And out on the racks is the Secretary General's latest report on the African Union UN hybrid operation in Darfur, and it has been released today. The report, which covers the period between July and October this year, details progress on the implementation of UNAMID's mandate, as well as efforts on the political process and progress on the security and humanitarian situations. In the report, the Secretary General notes that though UNAMID continues to focus on its critical tasks of civilian protection and facilitation of humanitarian delivery, the mission's work has been hampered by a number of serious challenges. These include increased threats to international staff in Darfur, ongoing military activities between Chad and Sudan and within Darfur, and the absence of a comprehensive negotiated settlement to the Darfur crisis. UNAMID personnel continue to be the target of criminal activity and banditry, including harassment and violent attacks, according to the report. One extremely alarming development is the kidnapping of an international staff member serving in Darfur, including 2 UNAMID staff members who were kidnapped on 29 August and are still being held by their captors. The report further notes that the political process for Darfur has reached a critical juncture. The Secretary General urges all parties to the Darfur conflict to use the current opportunity offered by the Doha talks to re-engage with the peace process in good faith so that a sustainable peace could be achieved for all Darfurians. And in anticipation of questions whenever we have this report, according to the report, the continued lack of key military enablers and force multipliers, including 2 medium transport units, a Level 2 hospital, an aerial reconnaissance unit, and 18 medium utility helicopters, continues to be a source of serious concern for the mission. And also on the mission, UNAMID reports that more than 150 ex-combatants have taken part in the first of a three-day demobilization and reintegration program sponsored by the government of Sudan and supported by UNAMID. The program involves briefings on reintegration, verification of administrative documents, medical and disability screening, fingerprinting, and the issuance of identification cards. Participants are given a cash payment of 400 Sudanese pounds, equivalent to $150, and after 2 months they will be issued food vouchers and other basic amenities. In all, more than 400 ex-combatants from North Darfur are to be eventually demobilized in El Fasher alone. 2 additional demobilization and reintegration events are scheduled for West and South Darfur shortly. And finally, another item on Sudan. The Secretary General's Special Representative for Children and Armed Conflict, Ms. Radhika Kumaraswamy, has expressed concern about the presence of children among Sudan's non-state armed groups and the association of some children within the Sudan Armed Forces. Ms. Kumaraswamy was speaking at the end of a 9-day trip to Sudan, where she welcomed the signing of an action plan by the Sudan People's Liberation Army to end the use of children as soldiers in Juba, and that was signed on the 20th of November. And Kumaraswamy also commends the government of the national unity for the progress made in the last 2 years to strengthen the protection of children. She welcomed the fact that the silence around sexual violence has been broken and can be spoken about more openly. Ms. Kumaraswamy is scheduled to be the briefing guest this Wednesday. That's the day after tomorrow.